Hello, great people. Welcome back to Global Happenings today. The honorable member representing Hiatono South constituency in Imo State, Ugochinyere, has lambasted the People Democratic Party Governors Forum, considering the communique they rolled out after the meeting. Don't forget that the NEC meeting was supposed to hold on the 28th of this month. All of a sudden, it was shifted by the National Working Committee. And the flimsy excuse they gave was that it coincided with the burial date of the governor's wife. That's why I said governor's wife, which is understandable. But however, even if you wanted to shift it, it should have been maybe after that period, the next 1 or 2 weeks, you hold a meeting. But unfortunately, it was shifted indefinitely. It was now the PDP Governors Forum that constrained them that first week of the month of February, the NEC meeting will hold. And I'm so sure that it may likely not hold. A lot of PDP stakeholders are really angry over the development, and the PDP representative in House of Assembly, that's talking about Honorable Ikenga Ogochinye, has blasted everyone involved, left, right, center. He said that PDP is now an akara. They are using PDP to make akara, a party of repute. All of a sudden had been played down on. He said so many things and sent out some very strong message to Wike, Bala Mohammed, Damagum himself, who is the acting national chairman. And let's listen to him. We'll back.
Sure that the next meeting to choose an acting chairman from North Central, where the position originally is supposed to come from, is not possible. They want Damagum, an imposter of the highest order, to continue to parade as your national chairman and stay in office in 2027, so that they can foist on us a weakling as a presidential candidate that will lead the party to total defeat. You remember when IU left as far back as March 2023. This is getting to 1 year, 8 months, right? Ordinary NEC meeting that is constitutional, enshrined under Article 47, PDP could not have. Because you have traitors among us who have no honor and decency. Maybe because of plot of land, or fear of EFCC, or whatever, they have decided to sell your own political party. Even when Aswaju was in opposition, he stood as man alone, even with AC. He never joined the ruling party. From AC to ACN and to APC. He will be laughing at them now that they are running around, killing themselves to sabotage their own party for his own good. He will know that they are political children that doesn't have the capacity. They go to Jos at a trying moment of this nature and trivialize an important issue. Since 1 year, 8 months. First, they said there was Salah holiday, right? You remember? They shifted. Now they said there was big Salah. NEC cannot hold. They shifted. Then they said Christians were going for Easter. They shifted. They said Christmas have come. They shifted. Then they said again that, oh, Iyochwa have not withdrawn his case from court. They shifted. But Ayu withdrew the case. But they still did not have the NEC meeting to choose a replacement. They fixed another date and put it on the public holidays. It was shifted. Then again, they claimed that they need them to remain in office to do a election. They shifted again. They still sabotage that Edo election. Then the next, okay, they have fixed it finally. They come back again. They say, oh, there's an election in Ondo. You cannot remove Damagum to make the party to lose. Party still lost. They shifted the next meeting to choose a substantive acting chairman. Now they fixed the meeting that was supposed to hold yesterday, day before yesterday. They shifted again, saying that the wife of the governor of Akwa Ibom, Udo Mmade, died. With all due respect, if you shift because of the burial, what happened to end of this month if you are serious? Don't think, and I strongly believe that Governor Fubara will never recognize those people as lawmakers because they lost their seats. To tell you they know what they are doing and they know the truth. Their agent, from Damagum, who is now suddenly trying to sit out as chairman of one of Africa's biggest political parties, even when he has zero capacity to lead the party. Has led us to defeat in Edo, in Ondo, in different parts of the country. All elections we have held under him, we have lost. But Damagum wrote this letter to INEC. Before, maybe, I don't want to accuse him of anything, maybe a plot of land must have changed his views now. Because look at the letter he wrote before, and I'll read it for you. He wrote to INEC chairman, demand for immediate conduct of fresh election in 27 state constituency of Rivers State. That's Omar Damagum writing. That the leadership of PDP wishes to draw the attention of INEC to the gross violation of section 109(1)(g) of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria by 27 members of the Rivers State House of Assembly following their unlawful defection from our party, the PDP, who sponsored their election to APC. However, on Monday, 11 December 2023, a period of just 6 months after inauguration, 27 of the 32 members publicly announced their defection from our party to APC. This defection, this is what Omar Damagum wrote. Before, like I said, I don't know what changed his mind, whether it's a plot of land or anything. I don't know what changed his mind that is making him to dance naked in the market square. This defection is a gross violation of section 109(1)(g) of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria as amended. The only two grounds of division and merger provided for in the Constitution that permit defection is completely non-existent. It therefore means that the defection of the 27 members are without lawful excuse, and these members have vacated their seats in the Rivers State House of Assembly by the operation of section 109(1)(g) of the 1999 Constitution. In view of the foregoing, I, Omar Damagum, on behalf of PDP, demand that INEC performs its constitutional duties and begin the process of conducting a fresh election to fill the vacancy created in 27 state constituency by the unlawful act of the assembly members. Find attached the list of the 27 assembly members and their constituencies. Signed, His Excellency Ambassador Omar Damagum, Acting National Chairman. This is when his sense was still working. This is what he wrote. After a visit in the night, he is the one that is not saying those people never left. Look at the shame of those who want to lead us. This is the people that governors went to judge and gave vote of confidence. So vote of confidence to this kind of nonsense, to this kind of madness, that your own party should be buried and your own governor impeached because you are working for APC. All hope is not yet lost, my people. Opposition leaders are meeting at different corners. The agenda is very simple. And in the midst of all these commotions, to have the courage to come together, pick our pieces, and forge a strong front. We will put them where they belong. In Igbo, they say, Kim and Kim and Kozo. Kim and Kim and Kozo. We understand there's no other thing they can do in their life except this political. Nothing. So they are getting to a point where there's nothing they are known for except this sabotage. This is who they are born to be. But we're going to leave them behind. There is hunger in the land. There is insecurity in the land. There's so much uncertainty across every part of Nigeria. That Damagum wants to sabotage PDP because he's working with Wike, and some governors are following him like Mumu. Is that what Nigeria should be discussing? Is that the right conversation we should be having? If you go to America, go to Ghana, is that the kind of conversation they have? NDC lost the election in Ghana. They were strong and united. Today, Mahama is at the verge of winning the election by December. Republicans lost, but did you see them jumping up and down? Today, Trump has won again. Why are our leaders behaving like this? Is it plot of land? What is it? Are we the only party that have lost the election? Is this what we're going to teach our children? Is this the way Azikiwa and Awolowo and Balewa did it? So we must unite. The fight ahead is going to be very decisive, but victory is at the end of the tunnel. PDP or no PDP, the opposition will unite, and we will leave them behind. Let me beg our nation's judiciary. It used to be, they used to say it in hush-hush too, but now people are saying it publicly on social media, online, of what is going on cases that has to do with pro-Wike's interests. Perception is key to confidence in judiciary. Perception. And the fact that not only judgment, but the belief by people that justice has been done. There will be no justice in saying that determinant is pre-election matter because somebody wants to help the Wike group. There will be no justice in seizing the statutory constitutional revenue of a federating unit just to please the Wike group. I don't think we should go that path so that we don't lose total confidence in our nation's judiciary. There's elegant, beautiful, hardworking, and committed justices. And it is the duty of the CJN and NJC to step in. If somebody is building houses or whatever, it's not with his money. But let them stop keeping the body language, I'm doing this so that I can control you or win all my cases. Let the right thing be done. They have granted almost over 15 experts just to pin our party down. They go to court, they sue themselves, they get expert application, they get injunction. Even when the constitution said meeting should be called to appoint an acting officer, there's a court judgment that said somebody, deputy chairman, can now rule the party forever. Didn't the judge see section 47? As opposition, we owe you people the duty to tell you that the public is fast losing interest. Let us not, because of one man's desperation to seize the resources of the state, attempt to pocket a state that is not his own, then we're going to change our constitutional laws. We're going to destroy political parties and opposition parties. Today they obtain injunctions in different corners of the Labour Party. From Labour Party to NMPP, from NMPP to PDP. Are we going to run our party politics with the courts? This nation came about as a result of the resoluteness and commitment of our founding fathers. From Azikiwe to Awolowo to Belewa, to all of them. What we're doing is below, and we need to stop when there's still time. And on that note, I want to tell every member of the party in different parts of the country, remain strong and steadfast, start mobilizing, start speaking up. These political boo-boo yaya men cannot hold us to ransom forever. And as long as we are consigned, the 27 lawmakers have lost their seats. Any attempt to use any means whatsoever, it will be an invitation to anarchy. It will be desecration of institutions. To now say they are lawmakers, so they can make an attempt to impeach a PDP governor. Let it be known. Not only that they will not impeach Fubara, Fubara will contest and win in 2027.
Not true, not true, not true.
Wow, I love this guy called Ikenga. For me, this is a true party man. You know, the level of agility and the level of readiness for him to rescue PDP from the hands of these grabbers is very conspicuous. My colleague is in the house. What's the standpoint on a lot of things that he has talked about?
One thing I've always given to Ikenga is the fact that he says the truth the way it is. You know, I could still remember when Wike addressed him, called him all sorts. He didn't even bother to dignify it with a response that will look like the gutters. He just realized that, look, whatever it is we're discussing, it should be issue-based. Whatever it is you have against me or against the party, air it up, but do not go personal. And if you watch him, he has never really gone personal with Wike or any other one. But let's look at Nigeria as a whole, because I believe that all of this stems from the fact that maybe Nigerian political system is dysfunctional. Dysfunctional in the sense that we have discovered over time that what we have is actually PDAPC. Look critically within APC, you discover that they're actually, most of them, if not 90% of them, correct me if I'm wrong, are actually former members of PDP.
Yeah, they have switched parties several.
Then some of the PDP members, most of them, have also been one-time members of APC. It's of fair weather politicians, wear belly face, whatever it is that is good, that seasonal stuff they jump. You can literally say it's the exact opposite of the US political system, Senate claim, where you get to hear things like Republican and Democrat. It's as if it's a case of if you're a Democrat for life.
For life.
If you're a Republican,
Committed.
you're a Republican for life, and you stay committed to your party. And that's why you get to see things like balance, checks and balances, where you just know that if you goof, there is an opposition, a very strong opposition, with capable hands who are willing to take over from the rest of affair. But we don't have such in Nigeria. And I guess that's why you see some level of dogrism reigning. You see some level of those who have the mind to hijack coming in. Let's not go far. We have the likes of, even the Senate president was a one-time PDP member.
All of
strong card-carrying PDP member. Now he's not an APC member.
Now, what do you think is really responsible for this? Is it
I
the
feel
fear of EFCC? Is it because of
yes,
corruption? Is it because of hardship?
At some point, and hardship, our politicians are the best paid in the world. I could still also be corrected. Why I say best paid? Because they have applied other things involved. Other things in the sense that there are many other things involved. They have a way of adjusting here and there. They are they have this exclusive right over a lot of things. So allowances and all that makes it even more. That's why we have a very lofty career in politics in Nigeria. If you want to have a safe financial strength, safe financial future, go join politics. Make sure you are in some of the ruling party, and you have a lot of things going for you. I don't think it has to do with the fact that it's poverty. I think it has a lot to do with greed, a lot to do with the fact that maybe their hands are soiled, and the way you can stay protected is to stay with the ruling party. Shomole said it, when you move to APC, your sins are forgiven, which means all it takes is just being a ruling party, and you can get away with any sin within the constitution of Nigeria. And that does not speak well of a country that wants to develop.
Wow, thank you so much. And I think this bring me to what is happening in between Boala and Nigerians right now. Someone said that Boala had one time said that the brain functions perfectly 24/7, 365 days a year. But immediately you move to APC, the brain is altered. So right now he's in APC, which also means that his brain has been altered. I mean, this is, which means they swallow their words with ease, without struggle. This is quite shocking. I pray that someday we'll return back to the days of Nnamdi Azikiwe and Awolowo's, where people will stand for one party, respect the principle of the party, and stand for it even under the rain, under the shine. All right, we'd like to leave it there. Let's meet in our conversation and talk more on this.